Guys, we had more viewers when we were deciding on what to play. This was written by AI. The spread is incredible, ranging from soup dumplings to various stir-fried dishes. Wow, I bet he used octopus ink on all the food, cause all I see is black! Compare version 1.4 to whatever the f this is. You have a rare gift. Autism, I know. Looks like quite the crowd is gathering. I feel like I just read the same thing 4 times. Oh my god.
Yeah, because you're not Yixuan, you fucking bum.
Did they strategically place this guy as far as fucking possible from the temple so that the walking would actually feel like you're doing something in this quest that's just only filled with fucking dialogue and no actual meaningful content?
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a while since I played a little bit of ZZZ. And what I did today was I decided, why not actually try out 2.0? The last time I quit was during the tutorial for this stupid Suibin Temple restoration. I realized, damn, these guys really aren't respecting my time. They're going ahead and they're making me do a tutorial for this bullshit mode when all I'm trying to do is find out what's going on with that medicine. And so I quit about 4 weeks ago because of it. And so we'll pick it up today and let's see how that experience goes. Enjoy. The commission involves collecting supplies, which are usually stored in a dedicated container. Let's head out. I know those boxes. I'll give you a shout if I spot one. Woohoo! Oh, it's a boss. Oh, he's got miasma. I like how they said defensive assist will reduce the shield faster, and then my Bernice proceeded to do one, and it actually did not deal damage. This might be the tankiest one I've ever seen. Yeah, because you're not Yixuan, you fucking bum. Try being a useful character.
Ah, it got away. Hold up. Don't rush after it. This isn't a place we should blindly charge into. Let's go get that ether singularity under control first.
I'm not gonna lie, that was one of the worst fights I've ever seen.
Look, there are quite a few observation singularities ahead. Do we need to get all of them under control? Yeah, that's for the best. The more observation singularities we control, the better it is for our exploration. Not only can you scout the terrain and plan your route in advance, but you can even spot supplies you might have missed before.
Great! Literally just what we saw in that map. So control as many... When does the story not dog shit? Like when does the story become better than actual trash?
That's the ethereal we just saw. It seems to be enhancing itself using strange miasma clusters. Is it why we couldn't take it down earlier? Looks like we need to clear out these miasma clusters first.
This is so dog shit. This is so fucking bad.
Unstoppable. Victory, the only option.
Supply piles can only be collected once and will not respawn. Small supply collection points will respawn on the second day after collection. Please note that there is a daily collection limit. When Yixuan is in the light as air state, she can automatically collect resource points within a certain range.
Oh, sorry. Huh, sounds perfect. If only these bastards actually made the rewards not dog shit.
Ooh, 20 polychromes a level. Oh, can't be too generous with this.
Guys, we had more viewers when we were deciding on what to play.
Suibin Temple's business seems to be picking up thanks to you. You've been a huge help. Everyone's giving their all. Yeah, it's not just the folks at the Suibin Temple. The residents of Waifei Peninsula put in a lot of work too. Can't let them down. Let's keep pushing forward. We're still far from our ultimate goal of a greater Suibin Temple, and there's so much left to do.
I don't even care. Surely we'll progress the main quest now.
Junior, you've really been working hard lately. Shifu told me you have great potential in the mystic arts. That's excellent. I sense you had some real potential before, and now I see I wasn't wrong. You flatter me, Senior. I'm just being honest. Oh, by the way, Shifu came looking for you earlier. She wants you to go see her tonight. I think it's about helping you regulate your meridians. You should go see her when you're free tonight.
This was written by AI. Senior Yinhu prepared an amazing feast to welcome you. The spread is incredible, ranging from soup dumplings to various stir-fried dishes. Wow. I bet he used octopus ink on all the food, cause all I see is black! Following Yixuan, Wise arrives at a quiet spot at the designated time. Wow, the time must be midnight, because it's so dark
that all I see is black! Your ability to sense ether is fully stable now. Wasn't that like a gigantic issue that's been present over the past 7 versions of the story? Well, I guess they just got rid of it in about a day. Nice job, Yixuan. You're so strong and capable, Shifu. You have a rare gift. Autism, I know. I'm sure it's just because you're such a good teacher, Shifu. I just got lucky. Because I have 23 chromosomes. Don't be modest, it's clear you're talented. The mayor wanted to grant me the title of Void Hunter, but I haven't accepted yet. Oh, that's a minor grammatical mistake from a billion-dollar company, nothing to see here, folks, for various reasons. But during my training, I was still very talented compared to others my age.
Who asked?
Looking at you now, I'd say you're just as talented as I was back then. You must be joking. There's no way I could be as talented as you, because you have 24 No, when I joined Yunkai Summit, I spent quite a bit of time training. I wasn't as comfortable as you are now. I went through some tough times. My Shifu was a man of integrity, but his methods were somewhat strict. It was quite challenging to learn under him at first. Sorry, I'm just speaking like Yixuan. I'll make sure to sound more like the actual VA for this. As time went on, things happened within the sect. And now I'm the only one left. Yes, now you've learned the techniques of Yunkai Summit. Perhaps it's time I told you of its past. Yixuan lowers her head in thoughts for a moment and then shakes her head. But you should rest up early tonight. You shouldn't overstimulate your mind after adjusting your meridians. I'll come talk to you tomorrow night. Got it? Okay, got it. You should rest early too, Shifu. Thanks for helping me adjust my meridians. This is one of the worst conversations I've ever read in my life. They just sat here talking about adjusting meridians for like a whole paragraph. Nobody cared! After saying goodbye to Yixuan, Wise returns to his room. I wonder how he got there, considering that he can't see because everything is black! How do you not recognize this as a bad product? Compare version 1.4 to whatever the fuck this is. It runs like dog shit too. All right, let's rest. Looks like there's quite the crowd of workers gathered outside.
Everyone's getting pretty worked up, saying stuff like they never forgive Porcelumix. I heard from the workers that Dr. Lore has made the investigation results public, and now a lot of people have gotten their hands on the pamphlet about the Porcelumix production accident.
Looks like quite the crowd is gathering. I feel like I just read the same thing 4 times. Oh my god. And this is the problem I have with Zenless Zone Zero. This is the only dialogue I'm able to skip across that entire sequence. You know that shit where Jufu Fu just said the same fucking thing 4 times in a row? But in slightly different ways, that there's a group of people protesting, that she just repeated that 4 fucking times, or Yixuan rambling about opening fucking meridians for a whole business day, you can't skip that shit. But the voice dialogue is what you can skip. And you guys are talking about this skip button in Zenless Zone Zero. Just shut up.
I've got all the evidence all lined up. Porcelumix's crimes are crystal clear now. Their anti-corruption medicine was effective, causing a massive outbreak of corruption among the workers, and they refused to pay compensation afterwards. I'm putting all the evidence into a pamphlet to expose their crimes to everybody. That way, more people will definitely join the protest. Thanks so much for your help. I really can't thank you enough, Mystics of Yokai Summit.
Did they strategically place this guy as far as fucking possible from the temple so that the walking would actually feel like you're doing something in this quest that's just only filled with fucking dialogue and no actual meaningful content?
Now Dr. Lore and Eric want to get more people to join the protests and fight for the compensation they deserve.
This is where you use a black screen with white text and you say, Wise relays all the information to Belle. Instead, they are reiterating the past 5 minutes of gameplay. Again! I just heard this from the doctor that I just talked to 30 seconds ago. Just use a black screen to say that Wise updates Belle on everything that's going on.
As a manager, I had to put my company first. But now things are different. The workers I manage have started protesting, and I'm doing my utmost to process compensation.
But Dr. Lore said you deliberately covered up records of the incident. Sure doesn't sound like you were processing compensation to me.
Huh? There must be some misunderstanding. I've applied for proper compensation and am now waiting for approval, that's all. As the person in charge, I do my best to ensure fair treatment of my employees.
Why am I on Damien's side?
Dr. Lore, did you? What else did
Well,
he
why
say?
do I want Damien to win? It's because I feel like the devs are on the side of Ju Fu Fu and Yi Xuan, and I want them to lose. This might be the only dialogue in like the entire first 3 hours of the quest that was written by a human. This should have been within the first hour of the story of this game. Now I actually know what's going on to some degree, and there's actually a reason to keep playing.
Is Dr. Lore lying to us?
Yes.
Let's not jump to conclusions.
Everyone heads off in different directions.
Is there any progress on the photo?
Nope.
We'll investigate together from now on.
I think that's all I can take of the story right now.
After playing whatever the fuck that was, I'm not surprised at all. I'm not surprised for a goddamn fucking second that these devs decided to thank you for staying with us. God damn, I'd be thanking them too. I'd be thanking them too. If 2.0 story was something that I created, I'd be on my fucking knees begging for forgiveness. If anything, these shouldn't be saying thank you. These should be saying sorry. What an absolute embarrassment of a story patch.